Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick video about my long-term use, maybe about 3,000 miles, about a year now, of owning my 2024 Toyota Prius. This is limited all-wheel drive edition. All right, so what can I say about this? What are my likes and don't likes? Let me go inside the car here first, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. Okay, what I'm going to do is start up the car, and my initial thoughts. Do I like it? Don't I like it? Well, there's some of both. First of all, what I like is this, what Prius is known for, the miles per gallon. So like I'm saying, I guess I'm close to 4,000 miles now. And my average miles per gallon, 52.9. What do I do with the Prius? I mainly drive it in town. It's great. Gets great gas mileage, 30 miles an hour, 40 miles per hour in town here. So just going around a little bit, what do I like? I do like this gigantic screen that I can display Apple CarPlay on. Love that. Here in the center console, there's a slot. It's supposed to be for wireless charging. And I'm just going to put the phone where this is supposed to be, just to, in there. And it's supposed to wireless charge, but in my experience, it's not wireless charging. With the case on the phone, it doesn't wirelessly charge. As you see here, I just have in my cup holder a phone stand where I can put my phone and see it, easily glance at it while I'm in the driver's seat. So I like the screen. I like the gas mileage. What don't I like? Well, we're looking at it right here. The pillar. These pillars here and here, I'm gonna put this visor up. Little bit limiting. I have to get used to seeing around these when I drive. They're pretty thick. So just to give you a little background, I'm coming from a 2009 Honda Fit that I owned for 15 years, and that had a lot of headroom, a lot of windshield area. Now coming into this Prius, a little bit limiting with these pillars here. It takes an adjustment. So that's one thing that I have to adjust to, is at the end of the world, no, but I really have to move my head this way, that way, to kind of see around the pillar, especially at intersections where I need to look this way for people turning and things like that. So that's a drawback. That's a drawback for me. And also the space of the car. I'm sitting in the driver's seat, and you know what? I'm 5'9", and sometimes I have hit my head. Here's the visor right here. I have hit my head. If I need to stop all of a sudden, my head will hit the top of the visor here. And I'm only 5'9", and the seat is adjusted all the way down as low as it can go. So that little bit of space issue, a little bit of the visibility issue okay? But otherwise, I do have the full technology package, which does help me with the visibility, especially the visibility in the back, which can be limited and challenging. But fortunately, with the limited package, I got the extra technology package that has this 360 camera, and I can see up above the car like a bird's eye view as well when I'm parking or backing up. So I really like the technology feature there that makes up for the limited visibility. So I do like that. What else do I like or not like? We do have the JBL speakers here, and you know what? It's good enough for me. I guess it's considered an upgrade. It's good enough for me. And what's a dislike? I would say on the outside of the car, the little paint chips, it just seems to be a little bit easier to chip this paint than what I was used to in my Honda Fit that I owned for 15 years. So there's a couple little chips. Owning it now for a year, is it the biggest major deal? Can most people notice it just walking by? I would say no. But you know, I notice every ding and chip on the car. So anyway, that's something that I notice. The space in the back, it depends what you're using it for. For my purpose, I mean, I'm just a solo driver. I rarely have any passengers in the car. And here, one of the back seats is in the lie flat position. So anything I want to do with it, I can. The space is fine. But there's not necessarily a vehicle if you want to load a lot of cargo in and things like that. I do like the dual. Here's one. Here's the other. Dual skylights. It lets a lot of natural light in, and I do like that. Just in the warmer months, you gotta remember to slide it closed, otherwise it can get pretty hot in here. But this does have cooled seats, which is going right now. These three lights here mean the cooling seats are on high, so that's great. I do like it has USB-C outlets, so that's great. You know, I like things like the adaptive cruise control and things like that. So just to wrap up about the Prius, there's some good, there's some bad. I would say more good than bad. I would say that the gas mileage and the technology features outweigh my adjustment to the negatives, which, like I was talking about, is visibility and maybe a little bit of headspace. That's just me coming from a Honda Fit, which is a small car, but its headspace was incredible. But now coming to the Prius, it's a little bit different. The Prius is more streamlined, and definitely gets better gas mileage. So, I paid in the mid 30,000s for this, and am I happy with it overall? Yes. I wish there was some visibility improvements, but other than that, I am happy. Oh, one other thing that worries me a little bit, especially on longer trips, is there's no full spare tire here. There's no spare tire at all. It's just a tire repair kit. That worries me somewhat, especially in the limited model that I have, the limited trim. The tires are also kind of a unique size. So with it being a unique size, it could be tougher. You know, your average tire shop may not have them on hand right off the bat. So that's one thing to keep in mind too. That's in the back of my mind in my longer trips. Well, what if I need that replacement tire? You know, what if there's no Toyota dealership in a nearby city? Things like that. So that's something to keep in mind too. It does come with a tire repair kit, so hopefully that could get me to the, you know, nearest shop and then, you know, take it from there. But anyway, that's just a quick video about my pros and cons.